Okay, we come to the next sutta, 48.10. Monks, there are these 5 faculties. What 5? The faculty of faith, the faculty of energy, the faculty of recollection, the faculty of concentration, the faculty of wisdom. And what monks is the faculty of faith? Here monks, the noble disciple is a person of faith, one who places faith in the enlightenment of the Tathagata. Thus, the Blessed One is, this one is refers to that Itipiso, Bhagava, Arahang, Samma, Sambuddho, and all that. So, teacher of devas and humans, enlightened one, blessed one. And what monks is the faculty of energy? Here monks, a noble disciple dwells with energy aroused for the abandoning of unwholesome states and the acquisition of wholesome states. He is strong, firm in exertion, not shirking the responsibility of cultivating wholesome states. He generates desire for the non-arising of unarisen, evil, unwholesome states. He makes an effort, arouses energy, applies his mind and strives. He generates desire for the abandoning of arisen and evil and wholesome states. He makes an effort, arouses energy, applies his mind and strives. He generates desire for the arising of unarisen wholesome states. He makes an effort, arouses energy, applies his mind and strives. He generates desire for the maintenance of arisen wholesome states, for the non-decay, increase, expansion and fulfillment by development. He makes an effort, arouses energy, applies his mind and strives. This is called the faculty of energy. So here faculty of energy means striving to get rid of unwholesome states and developing wholesome states. And what monks is the faculty of recollection. Here monks, the noble disciple is collected or recollected, possessing supreme discrimination, and one who remembers and recollects what was done and said long ago. Similarly, he dwells contemplating, and then he dwells contemplating the body in the body, feelings in feelings, mind in mind, Dhamma in Dhamma, ardent, clearly aware, collected, having removed covetousness and grief in regard to the world. This is called the faculty of recollection, sati. So here you see the definition of sati is one who possesses supreme discrimination. That's the translation in the Pali Text Society. One who remembers and recollects what was done and said long ago. So this sati has a lot to do with remembering. If you have good sati, then you remember what was done and said a long time ago. So in the practice of sati, it means remembering to put your mind on the 4 objects of sati. That's why it has to do with sati. It is not general mindfulness, but specific mindfulness directed to only 4 things. So to prevent your mind from running away from these 4 things, you need to remember. That's why this sati has a lot to do with remembering. Always remember to put your mind on these 4 things and not to allow it to go out to the 6 sense doors, to see, to hear, to smell, taste and all that. And what monks is the faculty of concentration. Here monks, the noble disciple gains concentration, gains one-pointedness of mind, having made release the object, secluded from sensual desires, secluded from unwholesome states. He enters and dwells in the first jhana, which is accompanied by thought directed and sustained, with delight and happiness born of seclusion. With the subsiding of thought directed and sustained, he enters and dwells in the second jhana, which has internal confidence and unification of mind, is without thought directed and sustained, and has delight and happiness born of concentration. With the fading away as well of delight, he dwells equanimous and collected and mindful. He experiences happiness with the body. He enters and dwells in the third jhana, of which the noble ones declare, he is equanimous, collected, one who dwells happily. With the abandoning of pleasure and pain and the previous passing away of joy and displeasure, he enters and dwells in the fourth jhana. This is neither painful nor pleasant and includes the utter purification of sati and upekkha, utter purification of recollection and equanimity. This is called the faculty of concentration. You look carefully at this explanation of samadhi here. In the beginning it says that he gains one-pointedness of mind. And then to explain one-pointedness of mind, the sutta talks about the four jhanas. So in the suttas, one-pointedness of mind always refers to the four jhanas. It's only later monks using writing in the commentaries and all that. There's such thing as kanika samadhi, momentary concentration, and then upachara samadhi. But this is not recognized by the Buddha. We fall short of the Buddha's samadhi. Buddha's one-pointedness of mind, as seen here very clearly, one-pointedness of mind always refers to the four jhanas. And what monks is the faculty of wisdom. Here monks, the noble disciple is wise. He possesses wisdom directed to arising and passing away, which is noble and penetrative, leading to the complete destruction of suffering. He understands as it really is, this is suffering. He understands as it really is, this is the origin of suffering. He understands as it really is, this is the cessation of suffering. He understands as it really is, this is the way leading to the cessation of suffering. This is called the faculty of wisdom. These monks are the five faculties. So one has wisdom when one sees arising and passing away of everything in the world, how things are so impermanent. And then you will understand the Four Noble Truths. That is wisdom. So here you see the five faculties are explained in a very detailed way. Faith means having faith in the enlightenment of the Buddha. You can also say having faith in the triple gems, in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. And the faculty of energy is directed to the mind, to get rid of unwholesome states of mind and to develop wholesome states of mind. Is the meaning of energy or effort. This is very important. A lot of people meditate. We don't look at our mind so much. If you don't look at your mind so much, you don't see your faults, and you cannot progress. You have to see our faults, to see our unwholesome states like anger, greed, ego, and all that. And then when we recognize these unwholesome states in us, then slowly we keep changing ourselves. But you must have the humility to acknowledge that you have these faults in you. And then when you make an effort to get rid of them, then if you understand the Dhamma, even it's very difficult also, you make strong effort to get rid of your unwholesome states. And then you slowly change from an ugly duckling to a beautiful swan. Then faculty of sati is a faculty of remembering to put your attention or your mindfulness only on body, feelings, mind, and Dhamma, four objects only, and not to go outside the six sense doors to see, to hear, to smell, taste, touch and think. So that is sati, remembering, put your attention in the right place. And concentration means one-pointedness of mind, and that in this sutta, one-pointedness of mind always refers to the four jhanas. And then the faculty of wisdom means seeing the nature of arising and passing away of everything in the world, how everything in the world is impermanent. And then to see the Four Noble Truths, and then that is real wisdom. Okay, let's go to the next sutta.